Hi, welcome back to LeetCode. Today I'm going to discuss LeetCode problem 539 minimum time difference. So given a list of 24-hour clock time points in hour and minute format, HH means like 00 to 23 and means from 00 to 59 maximum format. Return the minimum minutes difference between any two time points in the list. So we have to find out the minimum minutes difference with like time will be the different, but we have to return the with respect to the minutes any two time points in the list. So suppose for this example 1, so the difference is like the actually answer list is 23 and 59 and the starting point or another point is 000. So what is actually the difference, right? So you can check actually like what is actually by logical actually if we add plus 1 minute, so you can check 24.00, right? Like first it will be like 23.60, 59 plus 1 minute I am actually adding. So you know already that 60 minute means it will automatically it will actually ultimately 0 and it will be converted to 1 hour extra. So this will be 24 hour and then 0 minute. Okay, now 24 hour automatically converted to 00 because this is just again starting point, starting time. So it will ultimately 0000. So what is the difference between these two? Ultimately if we adding plus 1 then we are actually reaching this. So what actually we are doing actually, first of all like 0000, this is the another one timestamp, another is 0005, then 00 0440 and another is 0100. Okay, so what we have to find out the minimum difference with respect to time actually. So ultimately what is the time, this is 0 actually, 0 minute. What is the time minute actually, total minute from starting from 00, so it will starting 5 minutes actually. So 5 minus 0 it will actually 5 minute, and this actually 0 hour 40 minutes. So again it will be converting only total 40 minutes actually I have actually total I have actually consumed for this timestamp. What is the, this is 1 hour and 0 minute. So 1 hour means 60, 1 hour means 60, or for each hour I have actually 60 minutes. So this will actually 60 minutes plus extra any right side in the any minutes, no. So this will be ultimately 60 minute. So what is actually minimum difference with respect to time? So like you can check, first it will convert to 0 minute, this will convert to 0, this will convert it to 5 minutes, this is converted to 40 minutes, this is converted to 60, right? So what is actually minimum difference? Like for this difference is 5, for this difference is 35, for this difference is 20. So minimum difference is 5, so our answer should be 5. So what actually do? First of all, convert each hour and minute format to total minute, right? This is a total minute. I actually consume 40, then 60. Okay. Now then sort the array. Like why I am sorting the array? I will sort the array. Like I know, suppose minute m1, m2, m3 mn. Okay. There are n entries or n timestamp. So I converted all them with respect to the actually minute. Now if I sort the array, then it will actually find out the, it will actually help us to find out the minimum difference. Why? So if we sort the array, so this will be the actually smallest at the 0th index, so the smallest value will be there, smallest minute 1, then smallest minute 2, in this it will be smallest minute 2, minute n. Okay, smallest value will be at the front, then the second smallest will be at the first index. Okay, in this actually it will actually the sorted. Now if you want to find the minimum difference, right, because we can choose any two timestamp, like we can choose these two, any two, right? So if we know already what is the minimum difference between these two, do I need to check what is the minimum difference between these two, SM3 like if we already know this is the smallest minute 1, smallest minute 2, smallest minute 3. Suppose there are 3 timestamp. Okay, this I have sorted. After sorting this actually the order: smallest 1, smallest 2, smallest 3. Now if I want to find the minimum difference, okay, in between any 2 timestamp, so suppose this is a difference d1, we already calculated. This is the difference is d2. Okay, now if I want to find out what is the difference between sm minus sm3, okay, what is the difference? It will be, suppose d3, it will be always greater than d1 or d2, right? It will guarantee that what is the difference, thus sm1 and sm3, the difference will be d3, which will be always greater than d1 and d2. Why? Because in between sm2 is present, and I know what is the difference between sm1 and sm2. Suppose you can check, you can take any example like 10, 20, 30. This is sorted out. Now I know what is the difference between this 10. What is the difference between this 10 again? Then if I want to find what is the difference between 10 and 30, what is the difference? 20, which is always greater than 10, 10. This is 10, 10. Now you can take any another example, 10, 15, then 50. Okay, so what is the difference between this? 5. What is the difference between this? 35. Right? So now if I take the difference between 10 and 50, what is the difference? 40, which is always greater than 5 and 35 both. So if I want to take the only the minimum value, do I need to calculate this? No, because I already know this value will be always greater than that we have already calculated. We only need to the consecutive difference. What is the minimum consecutive difference? Got it? That's why we sorted this. Otherwise we have to check all pair and combination, all combination, if we don't sort that. And after sorting also, if you use that pair actual combination, that also actually brute force approach, worst case. But in this actually it will help us how actually I have said what is the intuition, why I have sorted this. Got it? Now I will take every consecutive, I will iterate the sorted order matrix, sorted order array, and I will check what is the consecutive difference, any 2 consecutive numbers. Then I will check what is the minimum value between them actually. Like this actually 5 and 35. So what is the minimum difference? 5. So this is your answer. Got it? So I think this is actually easy problem, but they actually mention this is a medium category. But I think this is actually medium easy category. If you just have to do some observation and just convert this. Okay. So just go to actually code actually. So first of all, I have taken the vector of minutes. First of all, I have to convert this like HH and format to total minutes, right? So that's why I've taken a vector that I'll store on them with the minutes value. Okay, so now I'm iterating the input array time integer. Okay, so now I'll get each timestamp. Like first you can check what is the HH format, format. First 2, this is a string, this is a string. So this 0, 1 index, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 1 index actually I'll return the hour, total hour, and 3 and 4 it will return the minute, right? So that's why you can check I am taking a substring which is 0 to 2. 0 to 2 means this HH. Now I convert this to actually integer. Now I know what is the total hour, and if I want to convert this hour to minutes, that time I have to multiply this with 60, right? So I multiply this with 60. String to integer, it will convert the string value like 0 to 2, the total hour, and I will convert this integer, and then I am actually multiplying this 60 to convert this actually minute. Then I know what is the remaining actually minute actually I have already in the string format. So what is the format? Format is 3 to 4. So that's why I'm taking a substring of 3 to 4. I dot substring, the input string, and in position starting is 3. Okay, got it? So that will return the total minute. So I am adding these two. You can check this actually I am adding. So now I know what is the total minute. Then that total minute I will actually store it this into the vector minutes. Okay. Now I converted each HH colon format to total minute format. Right. Now what I've said, I have to sort the that minutes vector. So now I am sorting this, calling this function in library function sort, and the vector I'm passing minutes. Okay, now I actually sorted this array with respect to the minutes. Okay, now actually I actually said what is the why actually I have actually sorting the actually array. So if you like the actually explanation and if you understood the completely, so please like the video and subscribe if you're still not here to subscribe. And if you still any doubt, you can actually comment also. I will actually definitely explain that there. So now I actually sorted that minutes vector. Now I know what is the, I have to minimize the answer. Answer means minimum difference, minimum time difference with respect to minutes. Now that's why I'm initializing this to infinity. That's why I will take the minimize this, right? If we start from the infinity maximum large value, then I can actually check the what is the minimum value I'm getting or not. Suppose after infinity initializing, I got suppose value is 10. So that time actually I can actually check, okay, what is the initial value and what is the current value I'm getting. If it is smaller than this, then actually modify this with 10. Okay, in this way. Now I'm just iterating the minutes vector starting from 1. Why 1? Because I know actually two minutes. One is I, another is I minus 1. Okay, that's why I'm starting from 1. If I start from 0, then 0 minus 1 is not possible. So that time actually this will give us the error. So that was starting from 1 and till our minutes array size is less than 0, and I'm just iterating this. So I'm taking the what is the answer. Answer will be the what is the answer I have seen till now, and the what is the difference now. What is the minutes different now? Now means I and I minus 1 index. Minutes of I and minutes of I minus 1. Got it? Minutes of I and minutes of I minus 1. And now check answer of minimum 0 into 24 cross 16. Why this actually I'm doing this? Like you can check the first example. This is the example 1 actually I actually explained. This is the example 1. Now you can check what is actually a minute. It will actually give 23.60 plus 59, right? And another it will return actually total minute is 0, right? So it will give us a subtotal actually large value. I actually have to calculate this, but I'm not calculating. Suppose x. Okay, so what is the difference between this? Like if I sort this, I will get 0 and x. This will be sorting order. Now I know what is the difference between x minus 0, so I will store this. But this is actually difference. No, this actually roundly this is also actually connected. How? Like if I 23:59 to 00, this is actually roundly connected. But if you are only doing the forward connected like 002, 001, 002, 003, this is actually, but we can go also from here also, right? Like what is the difference? It will be only plus 1. So this will be the minimum difference. This will be actually the x difference. So if we go to the forward from 00 starting from 00, that time if we go to reach 23:59, that time it will give the actually more value. But if we can start from here also 23.59 to 000. That time it will give us a difference only plus 1. So that time what do we have to do? First convert this into the maximum value. Maximum value means what? The 20, like I have to convert this actually minutes. So that's why whatever the position value actually I have actually, okay, at the minimum minute 0 array, the smallest value, and starting from that actually how, like on 24.60, this is a total minute actually I can actually have in a one day, in a whole day, 24 actually hour, and for each hour actually I have 60 minutes. So this is the total hour actually possible, total hour. So now I am actually adding this, add smallest I of 0 position. Okay, now take the difference between that largest value. If I started from here actually to reach to that largest value, got it? So that also actually wants to know that was at the end, before we are returning from answer, I have already checked the consecutive two numbers. Okay, now I have completed this. Now for the round wise to possible, right? Circular connected possible. That's why I'm just converting this into the total hours with respect to actually starting from this. That time actually I will check what is the difference. If it is the minimum difference, then modify the answer. and return the answer actually. Got it? So what is time velocity of this? Like here actually we're iterating each timestamp. So suppose there are n timestamps, so there will be big of n, and here actually we are sorting this. So time velocity will be n log n, because n entries will be present in the means vector, and similarly for this also I'm traversing n times. Okay, so time velocity will be big of n plus n log n. So ultimately it will be n log n. Right? Any space complexity, we are taking a vector means, so there's a space complexity will be size of that n entries will be there, so space complexity also will be big of n. Got it? You understood, right? Logic, that why actually you have actually sorting this, and why actually added this condition also extra. This is actually very much important if you want to observe these things. Like the best example is I have already mentioned 23:59:200:00. Like if we sort this will be actually at the front and it will be at the last, right? So we can also go to, like we are always taking from this to this. This will give us the more time because we are traversing each day. Last minute actually days left, but we can also go from here also. That's why I have to convert this. This will actually help us. Got it? To handle this situation particularly, we actually added this condition. Got it, right? Thank you. Please like the video and subscribe the channel, and also please share the actually channel to with your friends and anything who actually will benefit to this explanation. Okay, thank you.